You, the audience, are the investors. You decide, are you going to invest? We'll see. So, without further ado, let me bring up our very first startup in the field of connected mobility. Please welcome to the stage, Geospin. Try again.
Still not?
There we
Yeah,
go.
now okay, it's working. Hi, my name is Niklas. I'm from Geospin, and what we're doing is we're doing big data analytics with special focus on spatial data intelligence. Now you're thinking, okay, what the heck is that? Okay, imagine you're a company and you offer a service, and the one question you have in mind is that people should use your product. Okay, so you're a company for car sharing. So what you want is that people use your cars. So you have probably two questions in mind. When and where should I place my cars in order to get the highest demand? And why? Why in the world does the behavior or the demand vary over time and in location? And for these two questions, we can provide the answer. We at Geospin, we take external geographical data, like weather data, frequency data, traffic data, whatever comes to mind with geographical connection, and combine it with the internal data of your company. Then our algorithm computes and it identifies so-called geographical KPIs, and we use these geographical KPIs to explain the behavior in your certain environment. We offer this solution as an API, so you can introduce it or import it into your company's backend, so that you can do you can do the analysis over and over again, and even adjust your analysis. We do this in a hybrid approach. So first we need an initial project, and then we offer you the customized API that you can include. And the outcome is that we empower you to lift the profit of your internal data. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Geospin. Our next startup is Netbeast. Please give them a warm welcome to the innovation stage. Netbeast, the floor is yours. Let's get 2.5 minutes on the clock.
Hi, my name is Mark from Netbeast. I'm very happy to talk to you today about the future of the smart home. So the smart home market is pretty difficult for the user because there are many great devices out there, but those devices do not really talk to each other. So you may have a Sonos sound system or a Philips light bulb or even a Nest, basically a Nest thermostat, but there's actually, the smartness is not there. So what we created is a platform that allows you to integrate all these devices and connect them with each other and let them talk. An example would be that when you get up in the morning at 7 o'clock, normally, you can set your Nest device to go off and basically preheat your flat at 6:30. When your alarm clock actually goes off at 7 o'clock, your lights turn on, your Sonos speaker puts some relaxing morning tunes, and your coffee starts brewing the fresh coffee. So that is actually what we do. This app is hardware agnostic. You don't need any hub. It's just your smartphone. You can integrate any kind of device. And the best part, we also have a store. In the store, you can purchase all those devices, and with a brilliant introduction into the world of smart home, you'll get manuals that walk you through the installation. And in case you have actually bigger problems, you can hit us up on Skype, and we actually do video calls for the installation. So that's what Netbeast does. And on top of that, we're actually working together with connected car companies to bring your home into the car. So this is something for the future, and we're actively working on it. But as of right now, we're making your home smarter with our routines and the integration of different IoT smart home devices. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That was quick. Does anyone have a question? You still have 45 seconds left, man. Does anyone want to ask a question to Netbeast? Come on, you're pioneers. There we go, brave soul. Shout, stand up.
When is the app available? The app is going to be available. Oh, Thank you very much. The app is going to be available in November, and the store will also go online in November. One note here, we'll start in Spain, and from Spain we will roll out our program, our app, and our store to the rest of Europe.
All right, let's get a round of applause for Netbeast. Thank you very much. Our next startup, R3 Radio Communications. Welcome to the innovation stage.
Hello everybody, my name is Florian Bonanati and I'm from R3. We provide reliable real-time radio communications networks, ad hoc networks. Real-time means 1 millisecond safe. Why does it work and why do you need it? Today everybody's using wireless communication, everybody's used to it. Latency is a factor which is not really important for you, or hasn't been important. So you have, for example, a Skype call, you have latencies of 100 milliseconds, and if you're longer than that, then you probably speak at the same time. So that's maybe the area where you got into contact with latency. When we talk about latency, we talk about the communication between embedded systems, machines. Today you have a lot of safety issues there, and we talk about shop floor control. Like everywhere where cable today are in place, in productions, for example, we can replace them with our ad hoc network wireless communication system. Why is this important? You will get more connectivity. We talked, the guy before us talked about a lot about connectivity in IoT, and this also will be taking place in factories, for example. And the parts which are in factories, robots, people, and machines will be getting more dynamic, will move around. And in order to do that, you need to have a wireless connection which is reliable, also for safety aspects, like an emergency stop button to perform on a wireless channel. And in order to get that in place, you need such a communication system. And in the end, the production will get more efficient, will save costs, because cabling is still expensive and very complex. And that's what we do at R3 Communications. I don't tell you how it works because that will take a little bit more time. But the main feature is cooperation. So we realize cooperation about the parts which are in the system. And via cooperation, you realize this feature in that communication system: low latency, high robustness, highly availability, and that you can perform machine controls because machines communicate on a millisecond basis. Thank you very much.
All right, R3 Communications. Thank you very much for your pitch. We appreciate it. Let's bring up our next startup, senvisys. I hope I said that right. Okay, you can correct me. Into the microphone.
Yeah.
Tell everyone.
Yeah. Hello everybody, my name is Hussam. I'm from senvisys, and I would like to present you today our innovative railway detection system. The problem is that current solutions are not able to detect such incidents when a stone or a tree is broken the tracks after a storm, or when an animal or a human suddenly appear on the tracks, or when rails get broken. But where there is problems, there is opportunities. And when a stone or an animal is appearing on the tracks, or a train is rolling, all of this are creating vibrations. And senvisys is all about listening to those vibrations. And this is how we did it. We are using normal acceleration sensors. But we are analyzing the captured signals with our smart device, with our patented algorithms, and so we're able to tell if those vibrations are coming from a stone or an animal in order to send a warning with SMS or some other communication devices. And moreover, we are also able to early detect trains in a distance of 2 until 5 kilometers. And this is not everything. We are also able to tell from which direction the train is coming, with which speed, and to which distance is the train in the nearest. And we are providing some nice advantages or benefits for our railway operators, such as continuous measurements all over the range of the measurements, some wider spectrum of measurements, and some unique diagnostic functionalities. We could be applied in several areas, such as railway, predictive monitoring, and securing sensitive installations, and also securing sensitive installations and some more stuff. But let's consider now the railway system in order to see how amazing the potential of our solution. In order to secure level crossings nowadays, it's required to use 8 detectors and 8,000 meters of cables, and this make the whole very costly. With our solution, we require the use of only 4 vibration sensors and 1% of the cabling in order to fulfill the same task. And since everything is installed in a central way, everything is easy to maintain and there is no risk for maintenance workers.
So, I'm sorry to stop you, but that is 2.5 minutes. The elevator doors are closing on you. Last sentence, wrap it up.
Yes, we are a highly motivated team. We are seeking for highly motivated strategic partners or investor. If you want to keep using the technology of the past 40 years, we wish you best luck of that. But if you want to join the future and make it happen today, we are happy to join you too. Thank you.
All right, a challenge to our potential investors in the audience. Thank you very much. Please welcome our next startup, Toposens, in the field of connected mobility. The floor is yours.
Thank you. Hi everyone, my name is Barbara and I'm part of Toposens. So what do? Toposens develops 3D sensors that are based on ultrasound. So basically we imitate the brain of a bat. And we help, with this, we help machines and robots to better perceive their environment. So currently, if you need 3D vision for your robots and machines, you use either 3D cameras or 3D laser systems. However, these optical systems have several flaws. For example, they're really expensive. If you need high quality, you pay at least several hundred, if not several thousand euros for them. Then they're not really robust. So for example, they have problems with different lighting conditions. They have problems with dirt, with dust. Lasers even have problems with black work pants. And they're really big and heavy and not really mobile and therefore not suitable for every application. So Toposens built a sensor based on ultrasound. Prototype looks like this. It's a small device. It's standard hardware components combined with our algorithms that are main know-how. And it has several important advantages. So for example, it's really small, it's lightweight, and it uses very little energy. It's very robust, so we can see like a bat in the dark, we can see reflecting surfaces, we can see if there's dirt or dust on the sensor. And it's completely anonymous, so we cannot identify people. And it's much less costly than optical systems because we do not use any expensive components. So what can you use a 3D sensor for? So we can sense 3D positions of objects, of people, and you can use it, for example, for gesture control to control your TV. You can use it for collision avoidance, for everything that moves autonomously, and you can use it for people tracking. So for example, you can put the sensor in the ceiling, and then you can count people in a retail store. You can see where people move along, where do they stop, for example, also in the smart home. Yes, we are located in Munich. We are 4 people. Thank you very much. If you have questions, we have a booth over there. You can see our sensor in action. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Toposens coming in just under time. I like that. Great. So, some really good ideas here in the mix. We have a lot of creative, innovative, and money-hungry startups. If you're interested in investing in them, you can talk to them on the sidelines. We're going to hear from some more startups in just a minute.